And we're live. We're talking about
Sugma.
stuff. Sigma?
Sugma.
See, you're the left side.
You know what that stands for, Joe?
What is
Sugma.
what does Sugma stand for?
Sug my dick.
My dick.
And there's also ligma.
You got
Lick my
some
dick.
jokes. See, if normally if the camera is like this far away from the camera, it's like gonna be hard to throw your voice all the way over there. But the distance that we're from this camera, it's still pretty good of a distance.
I would hold it like this while I did interviews. I don't know why. Like it feels right.
That feels
Or-
more natural, like the Joe Rogan podcast or something.
Or you could do something like
Like on your hat, like that. There you go. And you can have the mic pointing it like towards you.
hold on.
I've seen fitness trainers do that. They have it like clipped to their ears or something with a wire.
Okay. Here, hopefully they can hear me from right here.
Yeah, they should. And then just like point this mic like right there.
Yep. I'm pretty sure they can hear me from right here.
That's gotta be an
This
ideal.
this is the fishing one right here.
That's a fishing
You know,
one,
they
right.
do some commentary while they're yanking it up.
But people could use this for a lot of different situations. Like, they could be teaching yoga with this. They could be teaching exercises with this. They could do a lot of different kinds of things with this microphone setup. I think I got like the left side. If like a person has headphones on, I'm the right side of their headphone, and then you're the left side on, because we got two of these mics hooked up.
Well, I was thinking if you have something like this for gamers, because right now they're using these big old clunky mics, and it takes up a lot of space on your desk usually.
Right.
But right now it's mounts. But if people don't want to buy huge ass mounts, that also costs $200 just to get that whole setup and the soundboard system. You know, you could do something simpler with these types of mics and a smaller soundboard system.
And it's so portable. I mean, you always have your phone on you, and instead of carrying a big ass DSLR, like just carry these two little mics in your pocket and your laptop to game on, and you'd be good. Right? We're in the minimal kind of an era.
They're always trying to make things smaller.
Smaller, everything's more compact. The new iPhone's coming out too. I think that might be like a flip phone version.
Well, you see the Samsung phone that came out that literally folds
like
in half?
folds in half. I think the next Apple phone's gonna do that same kind of thing.
No, it literally folds twice. So it goes like this, boom, and then it folds
And then
like
folds in on itself too?
Yeah.
Wow.
that. And then so it's a flip phone basically. They made it into a flip phone so you can do that.
Wow.
It's crazy, dude. But
And it probably costs like $2,000, right?
I think it's $3,000 right now.
$3,000. That's like buying 3 iPhones with
Dude, ridiculous.
that
But
kind of money.
you know,
But you have some cool bragging rights, and you can carry a tablet.
on top of that, you can have a Samsung fridge where now new Samsung fridges are coming with cameras in it, so you can log into the app on your phone, see what you're missing in your fridge,
and then restock it.
make sure you get that item. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
And then you know what's hilarious? You can message other fridges.
Message other fridges.
So you let's say it's in your neighborhood, just like say, "What are you guys eating tonight?" You know what the fuck?
What's for dinner? What's in your fridge?
Chicken pot pie.
Ribeye.
But
That's neat. We live in such a tech area.
I just want a mechanical eyeball already. I want to shoot
You ordered
lasers.
a what?
I said I want a mechanical eyeball.
Oh, a mechanical eyeball.
I want to shoot lasers.
Did you hear about the U.S. military inventing a laser that can shoot an aircraft out of space?
No, I'm not gonna lie. They probably took it off a spaceship.
Dude, that's something like straight out of Hollywood movies. Like,
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the Bob Lazar
but
documentary
it's like
stuff?
Here.
Well, no. In the Bob Lazar documentary stuff, like they said, he says like there's already a bunch of spaceships that we've commandeered. Like we just took them after they crashed. And some we test fired on too. So we obviously know what's gonna hit and what's not gonna hit.
Wow.
Man, we've been doing this since like 1980. What?
There's a lot of stuff that we've been doing, but nobody really knows about.
And the U.S. government just admitted to about aliens. They just said, yeah, they exist.
Yeah, they exist.
Yeah, you know, the fucking CIA does this every like 10 years or so. Like,
They'll just admit it's out there.
well, 19, I think it was like 58, they admitted to having a weather changing machine. They can alter weather and environments, and then they can also, they had a heart attack gun.
Wow,
So
heart
the-
attack
a
gun.
heart attack gun was for assassinations.
Right.
It would create a small little dot in the skin, but it's really hard to see the small little red dot.
Right.
And within 24 hours, it induces a heart attack.
A heart attack. So
And
they
then-
can remotely have this machine just
no,
make people have
no.
heart
It just
attacks?
dissolves in their body.
Oh, okay.
But what's it called? It becomes untraceable though, so there's no source of the poison anywhere in the body after like I think 48 hours.
That's far out, man.
So they would do an assassination and they would say, "Oh, we died of a heart attack." Nobody knows.
There's already things like drones that carry explosives. They're just tiny little drones.
Well,
And
have you seen
people can have them navigate to people and explode, and that's like an assassination right there.
have you seen some of the drones the Air Force uses though? They're not that big.
Recently, didn't they take out the leader of the Taliban with one of those drones?
I'm not too sure, but they're killing people just to kill people.
Just to kill people.
They, you know, like they'll have a fucking dude on a remote stick in that Nevada just shooting people down in Afghanistan,
Right.
and it's not that hard. Like the drone might be the size of this table over here.
This is just a drone that can go miles and miles and miles.
Well, it has a fan in the back usually, and then it has like these two straight wings, and it's gray, and it's like a light ass plane. So you can take it literally and chuck it into the air, and then have
And
it
it'll
start.
keep going. Oh, wow.
That's how they started, or they shoot it off on this thing. They have like a launcher,
Huh.
or they could just drop it out of the plane, have it attached to one, and just swoop.
That's pretty neat.
There's a lot of different ways. I mean, they have like
Drones.
you can mid-air fuel. We've had that for a while too.
Oh, I've seen videos of that.
Yeah, so if you can, and we also have reusable rockets. There's SpaceX. There's who else? I think there's 3 companies who have reusable rockets,
Reusable rockets.
and Elon Musk's SpaceX is one. That's why he's so fucking rich. He has reusable rockets.
His company, his Tesla company, and anything that company is involved in seems to be.
Oh, I just
doing
got
really good.
I got a phone call earlier from that lady we test drove with.
Oh, you did?
She was like, I know you test drove it like a year ago, but you still interested? And I was like, yeah, but no money. Coronavirus.
$90,000.
Coronavirus.
The Model S. One of my friends was driving. Speaking of Teslas, Model S the other day, and he was on his live just driving. He's just having it on autopilot, driving around. Then they're nice cars, but they cost a lot of money.
SpaceX is debating on moving to Texas right now.
That's what I heard.
And
Not
Elon
only
Musk.
them, but the Cybertruck production.
Well, it's also because the city of Los Angeles like basically denied the continuation of the construction for his underground freeway. Yeah, so
That's not good.
they took the permits away or some shit.
His boring company, the one he's drilling a big hole to relieve LA congestion and traffic.
Yeah, they stopped it.
Wow, I didn't know that got stopped.
Yeah, so that's why he might come back over here and he might do it over here because they're scared in California about the earthquakes, but there's no earthquakes here in Texas.
Oh, that's why they denied it.
I think that's a big factor.
Right.
Big factor. Because that's why they don't build those freeway things that high. But you come to fucking Dallas, they're towering. You know, you
Our
drive up
freeways
there,
are
you're up 100 feet plus. But you know, they could build them any other way over here, not have to worry about as much.
There's a lot more leniency here in Texas.
I like guns.
Yes. You can't even carry, like, license to carry in California. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Carrying a pistol with more than 10 rounds, forget about it.
Forget about it. I'm getting my.
Texas is nice. It's
I'm getting my.
just the weather. If you can get used to it, in the summer, especially now that it's almost June. Other than that, it's nice to live in. There's nice laws. There's nice economy. People are alright too. What are you getting?
The Glock conversion kit.
From like a rifle to like a pistol conversion?
Pistol to rifle.
Oh, pistol to rifle.
Or
I've seen
the
that.
pistol is submachine gun, basically, looking. But here, I'll show it to you.
Those Glock automatic ones that I've seen modified online, those things are badass. Oh, dude, yeah. That's pretty
And
neat.
it holds an extra clip in the front. I'm putting
Those things are like $500.
it depends on which brand you go with, but they can range from like
What's it called?
150.
The MCK.
I'm not getting that
Micro
specific
conversion
brand.
kit.
I'm getting a cheaper one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's super easy, especially and mine's like a base model Glock 19, but I can take my flashlight that I have on it.
Why
and
does
then
it have
attach it.
2 magazine attachments?
So this is your actual pistol handle right here.
Right.
So your handgun just goes up into here, and then that's where the barrel is. But this is just an extra clip holder,
Oh, it's just an extra holder
and
for
then
your...
but it acts as a grip.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that dope?
That's neat.
Yeah, you just put a clip in there and acts as a grip. Instead of
You got
having to
an
buy a
extra-
new grip, you just have your finger clip in there, and as soon as you need to reload, you pull that one out,
And
and
then
you already
can
have your
hold
hand
your
on it.
hand on that part.
But right here, that's a grip also. So it's kind of like a wonk grip, though. It's like a
Right.
whole fist grip.
Huh.
Instead of like a grip like a baseball bat grip or a knife grip,
Right.
it's a whole fist grip almost.
That's kind of a neat pistol. I mean, you're always going to have a pistol, and then
But
a
it has a
rifle might
folding
not
stock
always...
too.
Right. It's very compact. It looks like it could fit in a backpack.
And you know what the funniest thing is? You don't even need a permit to buy these in Texas. They're just like, hey, you 18?
You can get it.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's. I mean, you got ID, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure,
We'll
good.
give it to you. We'll
good.
sell it to you.
You've been living here in Texas how long? 2 years? Oh, yeah, you're good. But it stabilizes it incredible because you shot my handgun too,
Right.
and it's not that hard to shoot that 9mm Glock.
Oh, right. That's a
It-
nice one.
It's not that hard to shoot. Imagine having a grip and a whole
Then it's
stock on
very
it.
accurate.
Incredibly accurate at that point. Then now, I heard they're making it really easy to get silencer soon.
Oh, really? Because I think the method now you have to do is apply for it and then pay a fee of like a $200 every couple of years.
Yes, but no, it's a tax stamp, and then
Right.
but one of my customers, he's getting a couple, and he says it was a 2 year wait. He got his in 6 months.
6 months is fast.
6 months is ridiculously fast, or it was 6 to 8 months, he said, and then.
So is it a permanent thing that he has it for then, or he has to renew that after so much time?
It might be, but I think they're getting more lenient on it in Texas because Nevada. I'm pretty sure in Nevada you could just go to a fucking what's it called, a pawn shop and buy a silencer for them.
Nevada's pretty easy to get guns too. Huh?
Yeah, and I think you don't need a permit to have fully automatic in Nevada
Fully
too.
automatic.
Nevada has
guns.
very similar laws to Texas.
I mean, with all this stuff happening these days, so many millions of people getting unemployed, it's kind of a good time to buy a gun and have that kind of protection in case shit hits the fan. You never know.
Me? Me? Oh. Oh. I was like, you don't think that I'm gonna get married, Grace?
Well, I know you will. I just don't really.
나는 잘생긴 놈이다. 어?
You are.
나 얼굴 한번 봐봐. 어? I look good.
She just never imagined. She didn't never picture you.
Yeah. Don't doubt me, Grace.
Don't doubt him.
But
could
I'm also looking in. Dude, look into. I think it's from Panzer Arms. It's an AR shotgun, so it's a semi-automatic.
How many
shotgun.
rounds does it shoot?
12, I think it holds.
Oh wow, that's
12,
a lot.
yeah. And it looks like an AR too. Guess how much it is only?
How much is that?
500.
Panzer Arms.
500.
That is cheap.
And you can get different ones too, so you can get a longer
Does
barrel on it.
hold 12 gauge rounds that you just
It's in a
run
clip.
through?
It literally looks like
there's like a banana clip there.
yeah. It almost looks like a Sega shotgun. So have you ever
okay,
heard of
okay,
Segas?
that's how it looks.
But Segas look like more like AKs.
Uh-huh.
These ones look like more like M16s.
Segas have the big round drums on there.
Not all the time. Not all the time. They come with a AK looking clip most of the
okay.
time, and that usually holds about 5 to 8.
That's nice.
Because if you get the short ones, they hold about 5, but if you get the longer ones, they hold about 8. But if you get the drums, now they hold about 25 or so.
25 up to 25 rounds. If you don't stop a thread in like 1 or 2 shots,
But
man,
they also like
that's
warn you,
overkill.
because your barrel's gonna get hot and you're shooting a shotgun too, so it's like kung 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 instead of like even 5.56. It's smaller bullets, after it comes out of the case. But it's still a fucking like that, but the 7.62s are a little bit bigger.
right. Have you ever
7.62.
seen those tests where people just fire those 7.62s and just like till the barrel melts off? It's ridiculous.
And, they're doing those tests to see the duration. So in the middle of war, the reason they teach you in the military with especially heavy machine guns is they tell you to do bursts.
Oh, right.
So while you're holding it and you're like laying down and prone and you're shooting it, they don't tell you to hold it the fuck down
Right.
and try to mow everybody down, because first your recoil is gonna jump up your spray and then you're gonna go all over like that. But they don't also want you to overheat, even
right.
if there's
it's an
like
overheating thing.
like even on have you seen some of their airboats?
I think so.
Yeah,
What is
they
that?
have those giant fucking cannons
Oh,
on the
the
side.
cannons on the boats, right?
Yeah, but it's like tiny little airboats.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have like a giant
It's like
propeller on the back.
It's like a minigun, basically, that they're just firing off.
They have those too, but it's miniguns, grenade launchers, and then smaller machine guns. Miniguns are usually these 50 cals. They're fucking huge rounds.
Right.
But each one, it has a liquid cooling system in it.
Oh, they have liquid cooling in it.
Yeah, because they're firing out, like, let's say the whole thing holds 1,500
rounds?
1,500 or
Okay.
1,000 rounds. By the time you go through 300, the barrel's already red.
It's red, right? It's
So how you
like
gonna keep it
melting
cool
point.
and you're in a fucking war zone?
Right.
Yeah, that's why they have these it's almost like a computer, a dual loop liquid cooling system. But even when you're the water cycling and you're consistently shooting, it's heating the water while it cycles now.
Wow.
So now the water is getting hot. So you have to give it time.
You have to give it new water.
Even with those big old guns, even with a fucking actual liquid cooling system, it's still
gonna overheat.
Yeah. That's what's so great about the AK. It uses gas
Gas powered.
basically, and then it's just fucking the way it's designed. The gas is pushed back, so it pushes more power into the next bullet. That's why they're so lovely.
Lovely.
The design is so simple.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up, open the park pot.